A very good evening, everybody. A very warm welcome. A very busy evening with some top-class international fixtures for your enjoyment as the UEFA Nations League really gets going here in Brussels in League A Group 4. It is the first game for Belgium and the Netherlands. A fixture to relish, a fixture for the ages, a very intense and historic rivalry renewed here tonight. And that is the shape of the group overall. Poland already have the points on the board following their opening night victory over Wales, putting a higher premium indeed on a victory here in the King Baudouin Stadium in Brussels on this beautiful early summer's evening. The first official meeting between these nations all the way back in 1905. Overall, Netherlands lead 66 wins to 41. This the first meeting in almost 4 years, and since the millennium, Belgium have edged it. 2 wins and 4 draws, including the 1-1 here, the last time they met in October of 2018. One small indicator, perhaps, that any sense of inferiority that Belgium may once have harboured in this fixture is long gone. A point made quite forcefully, hoisted it in behind Ake, and it was
to manage. You know, egos don't come into it. The quality of the players, they have
possession this time. Ernest, and he's got to it. All the big games have come and gone, Chris, as Hazard goes over. Tira stopped by Van Dijk. The Ontic season with legs, and they've certainly shown that early on. Hazard with a beautiful cross from first time. Ake didn't clear his lines very well. Castan comes onto it and maybe should have done even better than hit the crossbar. De Bruyne.
Well, you knew what De Bruyne was trying there.
And it's a brilliant stop by Mignolet. They should have done better with that twice over the Netherlands, and Mignolet bails Belgium out. De Bruyne. Now Depay, clever. Dali Blint, excellent from him. And it's set up, it couldn't have been more beautifully set up. I mean, Klaassen has made a forward move this time, and it wouldn't sit down.
Looking at that again, I can
watch that quite closely as Vergaan finds a little bit of space going the other way. Boy, I'd have to watch the Paul. So only 8 Premier League goals taken off in the FA Cup final now. Pulled back brilliantly to the edge of the box, and that was a very important block beginning to get involved. He picked out Depay. Dali Blint. Oh! And that really didn't miss by much.
Fantastic play, isn't it? Berghuis. You know, it's
Depay. Bergwijn. Blocked down. Away of Vanaken. Finding good spaces. Bergwijn stopped it, and it's over the top from Berghuis, and he's getting more frustrated than anybody else with his own inability, I'm afraid. That's straight at the middle for Trossard. Hazard. Referee had a long think about that, but it is a free kick to Belgium, and this is front and centre, and with it Kevin De Bruyne. Colleague De Jong takes it. Oh, it's a magnificent strike from a long way out, and Bergwijn magnificently does it. How he needed that. The Netherlands have earned it. They've come on strong, and they've gone in front with a beauty from Steven Bergwijn.
It's an excellent goal from Steven Bergwijn there, and he's threatened it. He's threatened it a couple of times from distance as well.
And so to down the right with Dumfries. Now there was an arm on that, clearly Castan's arm. And there's little doubt in the mind of the referee, Jose Maria Sanchez. The pace and the power of Dumfries put Belgium under all kinds of pressure.
It doesn't touch the arm in any way, it comes off the face. The V.
And the roar tells everybody what. Timber made an extra man on the outside. That is Trossard. Better ball from him, and very well. De Bruyne. And a job very well done by Van Gaal and the Netherlands tonight in terms of team selection. Under a bit of pressure early on, but they came out, they started to shut the game down, and the chance. Welcome back, everybody, to the King Baudouin Stadium here in Brussels. Belgium trail the Netherlands. The Dutch with a pep in their step after the way they took it all away from Belgium after a bright beginning for the home side. The Dutch well on top here, despite the narrowness of their lead, and of course for young Onana. The youngsters either side of him, drafted in by Van Gaal and doing a brilliant job. Hoists it, Klaassen trying to attack it, can't get off the ground. Blint, but he couldn't orchestrate that, and here come Depay to finish it off beautifully. He ran free, they didn't run with him, and Memphis Depay did not need a second invitation to put the Dutch 2 up, and they deserve it.
Well, it's an excellent goal. Depay always playing on the shoulder. You know, you look at the...
To De Bruyne once again. Onana was in there and is fired over the top, well over the top by Vertonghen as it dropped. Enough to keep it. Onana gives it back to Trossard, and he didn't. Semi-finalists. And now Trossard, and it's Mignolet, but it's still alive. Daley Blind comes onto it. They must score a third, and they have, and they deserve it. Dumfries came in on the back post, and the Netherlands lead 3-0.